What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Everybody and their mother decided to drop music today, not even music, albums. So we are reacting to the full Olivia Rodrigo album 3. Can't believe I've been there for 3 albums. That's insane. This is You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl in Love. It took me a second to get used to like her not having a one-word album, but I do love the album title. I Should Stop Yapping. It's 13 songs, 51 minutes. Good God Almighty, I'm gonna be here all day. So the first song on the album is called Drop Dead, and that was her first single from the era. I didn't love the song.
You need to leave.
I have to be completely honest, I did not love the song. It just wasn't, it was like alright, you know? It was like, this does not give. It was not my vibe. But The Cure, I've been listening to nonstop. Begged, I've been listening to nonstop. So we're just gonna start with Stupid Song, which I think the music video is out tonight, or it's out today. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and let's get on this journey.
New York City's never looked so blue. My friends are smoking blunts in the bathroom. They say that honest love is a cage that makes you feel free. And all the girls at this party are so cool. It's never been a thing that I could do.
She really does a good job with, like, she suffers a lot with comparison, which is odd because she's Olivia Rodrigo. She talks about it a lot. She also talks about her bed a lot, but she struggles a lot with, like, comparing herself to other people, which is, like, such an odd thing, being that she's her, you know. But, like, everybody has their insecurities, but I do think she handles the subject very carefully.
You should feel how I feel when somebody says your name on the car, speeding down the boulevard without a break. And I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. I'm a heart made of wax and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread on your shirt, it is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane. And I want you more.
I need to pull up the lyrics. I'm on Amazon Music because I'm literally I'm bouncing from free trial to free trial because I am so over ads, but I'm not paying $20 a month to listen to ad-free music. So I'm just hopping from place to place. It was like Apple Music, it was Spotify, Apple Music. Now I'm on Amazon. Girl, I'm about to be on Tubi in a second. I have to pull the lyrics because I am so disgusted by what she just said. I'm sick.
Lost all the college girls and the drunk guys. And if there is a God, he's the bond that's between us two. You're a spark in the dark, and the clothes are caught a flame. I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. Every night like the one before, dream of you from like 1 to 4. Positively and truly sure nobody's wanting somebody more. It's a thing that I can't ignore. Tell your friends that you're mine, I'm yours. With the hand on my heart, I swear nobody's wanting somebody more.
She's lying. She's lying to you and me. She was like, I think she said this album wasn't as, like, rocky as the other albums. It's in her. It's in her. She can't escape it. She's a pop punk rock girl for life, and so am I. Whoa, hold on, girl. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. This is her this is like, we're getting music. I love Olivia so much. She never, like, misses, like, ever. Even though I didn't love Drop Dead, it was still an amazing song. She's just that girl. I don't know what to say other than that. Stupid Song, LOL, great title. Also, very fun build up. And I was saying this when I listened to The Cure, I was like, you could really tell the maturity in her writing skills, in the production, and like the themes, and her songs are a lot more complex than they were before. I feel like she just, like, is very good at explaining, like, confusing feelings. Stupid Song is going on my playlist immediately. Okay, this is ⴅᴏ̈.
I guess that is true. Time can heal even the worst of wounds, and the cliches I knew seem so commonplace when saw you, baby boy, honeybee. Gotta love the way you look at me. It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. But even when I'm quiet, I love you, baby, I promise. I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hold me up, rock me home, and it feels like
this album is very whimsical. That this like album has like, it's like a dark whimsical, dark whimsy, where it's like lighthearted but it has like a dark undertone of it. And even with the piano in this, it feels like you're like a ballerina but like in a haunted mansion. Does that make sense?
would you sit and keep me company in the dark? I'm not scared, I just reach and you're right there. Shooting stars, racing cars.
Now hold on. No, I'm not a Swiftie. But I know a Cardigan reference when I hear one. Shooting stars, midtime bars. I love that song, but I can't think of the lyrics. She loved to do this because that had that whole drama with Messy Boots again.
Here's to hoping. I hope I never see what your face looks like going. Here's to hoping. It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels
A choir? Oh my goodness.
honest. But even when I'm quiet, a face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping.
Tell me that was the most gorgeous thing I've ever heard in my life. Are you kidding me? I've been seeing like clips and like interviews of her talking about the album, and she said that she wrote like a very traditional love song that she hoped like people would like get married to and all that other jazz. And I think that's the song, because that was like beyond gorgeous. Have nobody to think about it to, but in essence I get it. I am in awe. That was gorgeous. That is crazy that we haven't like heard too many love songs from her, but she feels like a love artist, like an artist that talks about love a lot, but like not a single happy one. Maggots for brain. Oh, let's get into this immediately.
My days so mundane, I don't think I left the house. Drank a pot of coffee, tried to write, nothing came out. Somehow it's the weekend, I'm still bored out of my school days. Look at me, I'm a zombie in my body, I'm a train off the track. I feel dirty, I feel rotten, and the colors are all flat. And I've got maggots for brains, but that's just the thing that happens when my baby goes away. Everything that's funny, I wish I could tell to him. Sometimes at a low point, I even wish for a track.
So you know how she was talking. Ow! Just cracked my kneecap. You know how she was talking about. You can kind of, even though the first half of the album is like love songs and talking about like the good side of being in love, saying that like the bad parts and like the negative parts are like stitched in there ever so loosely, and then like once it happens, you hear it. This is like pure codependency written in a song, you know. it's like, oh, this is cute, this is fun, this is like a boppy song. But then you think of it and you're like, oh, you can't function without your significant other. That's what I was thinking. One half of it is like sweet, fun, like cute and cool. And then when you start to think about it too much, you're like, oh wait, I shouldn't feel like this, like, but I'm by myself. Cool and fun on a surface level, but then like when you, that's what I was talking about. I feel like her writing style very complex now and very nuanced. And when you surface level, it has one meaning, and then like when you really delve into the words and like what she's saying, you can get so many things. The dissonance on that is crazy. First of all, the love of my life. I really love Olivia. Like, I don't know. I think that's my favorite thematically so far. I think my favorite song sounding so far is Honeybee, but everything has been amazing since so far. I still do not think Drop Dead should have been the single. I'm now thinking, I'll say this to the day the world ends. I think literally any of those other songs should have been a single. Drop Dead was just, I don't know, whatever. But listen, honestly, sometimes artists never go with the best song as just like the lead single. It's usually the second single. Ariana does that a lot too. Okay, so this is You Plus Me Equals Love. But then the first word is I think that you're a killer. Ooh, I gotta throw up. Hold on. My stomach was like, ooh. I think I have to throw up. Hold on, actually. My body is so dramatic. Like, what are you? Girl, pull yourself together. Don't know where that came from. That's so funny. I can't even begin to describe. Okay, so that was, okay, so this is My Way. That was You Plus Me Equals Hard. That's gonna be like an annoying title to say. Oh, that's what I was gonna also say. I think this is gonna be kind of hard. Well, I won't say that. I think it might be a little bit more difficult to sing these songs versus like Sour or Guts even. Because Guts, the guy she was talking about, he was like pure villain, like pure evil, like there was no good love songs about him. I think it's just because this is the first time she is like was in love, like adult love, and I think it might hit her a little harder to sing the love songs while on stage, and also still like slightly at the end of her healing. You know, like that's gonna be a hard. I hope this lasts forever, and like you're in the after. I feel like that's gonna be hard. That's like her sweetener tour. Oof, I gotta sing all these love songs and I'm like miserable. Okay, so this is My Way. Low-key, she also has a lot of songs that talk about both being obsessed with your current partner's ex. She talks about that a lot, actually, and I think this is the opposite perspective of that, of like an ex being obsessed with you, but it also could have been written from her point of view as well. You know, like anyway, but yeah. I hate this. I don't like this narrative, but like I get it. In the Love Island world, this is perfect, but like in day-to-day world, this is like a very toxic mentality. But I get it. But I also hate it. I get why they make it. I get why she made it. But I also hate it. The thought of it. You know? Can I be honest? I didn't love the song. I didn't like this theme of it, and I also didn't love the sound of it. I don't know, the whole time I was thinking like this would fit in like a Scooby-Doo chase scene. I feel like this would have been like, it felt like spooky, but like in a Scooby-Doo manner, like, you know, when they hop from like room to room and then they like, I feel like it would fit that. It was good though, but I don't think I will ever. It might have to grow on me. It might have to grow on me. But for right now, she's like my least favorite. Next song is Purple. And I don't know why I'm like so hyped for this song.
It's crazy, how I used to visit your town like a tourist. Now I got a local grocery store and a favorite florist.
I'm waiting for a beat drop. That's the codependency theme coming up again. I love that. But she puts it in a way that's like fluffy and surrounded by rainbows. But in the reality of it, it's like, oof, I'm like, wait, like I tied myself to you. Like it feels like a good thing, but in reality, if you dig a little deeper, it's not. Yeah, it's like trauma surrounded by rainbows and butterflies. And that's some of my favorite work. Oh, I love that. Especially in a song. Really in movies are like, you know, if you ever think of like any Disney movie, and like their mother died, their parents died, they watched their father get thrown off a cliff. Like every Disney movie is trauma surrounded by dancing and singing. Like that is some of my favorite stuff. One, because it like helps people to like process emotions. Like I think it helps me to process my emotions and like things that you go through. I think also song wise, you can kind of like hear it on repeat. I don't know, I love stuff like that.
With you till it all turns black. Are we so in love? Are we too attached? Melt with you till it all turns black. When you smooth it out, but it feels too flat. Melt with you till it all turns black. When you get so close and you can't go back. Melt with you till it just feels sad.
That's crazy how she set that up. You're like happy and fun and like, yeah, this is great. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, this is not good. Oh, wait, this is actually bad. I'm actually miserable. Not because of you, just me. And then we have The Cure. I don't know if they said Purple or The Cure was like the zenith of the album, or like the top of the mountain, or like the peak. But I think Purple is, because now we're going into like I think the sad bits of the song. But yeah, the ending of Purple sets up The Cure gorgeously. Okay, y'all know how I feel about The Cure. Best song of The Cure. I love The Cure. Ugh. Now I have heard this 1,000,001 times. This is low-key, not even low-key, my favorite song from the album. I'm so sad she didn't officially put this out, because I've been listening to it on SNL. What's SNL? SNL's webpage. Like a raging psychopath. This is such a gorgeous song. Somebody was like, put this in a parent perspective, or like from a child's perspective, or like even from like God's perspective, like if you're like Christian and whatnot. But there's so many different avenues you can look at this song through the lens of, and I've been obsessed with this song. It's so good. Some of her best writing. Okay, next song is called What's Wrong With Me.
I'm just staring at the ceiling. Can't describe this feeling I've got in my head. I'm out of body in my bed. Do anything, 'cause lately I've been spiraling. I'm not feeling like myself, and like that ever seems to help. But every movie that I see makes me cry. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me.
Can't even cap Tia. Don't know who Robert Smith is. Not a clue in this world.
I keep looking for distractions. Hope the feeling passes, but I've got to say it's getting harder every day. Try meditation with a bottle of wine. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. I'm not feeling like myself, I'm not.
The girls aren't collabing anymore. Can we talk about that for a second? Why aren't the girls collabing? I'm gonna think about it. Olivia has literally never collabed with anybody. She's never been on anybody's album. She's never like worked with anybody else. What is up with that? Same thing with Billie. Billie has worked with like Labyrinth and Rosalia, I think her name is. And that's about it. Ariana doesn't collab with anybody no more. Why aren't the girls collabing? I don't understand what's happening. I want the girls to collab. The girls aren't collabing anymore.
Somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me. I think you're what's wrong with me. I think you're what's wrong with me. I think you're what's wrong with me.
gorgeous, gorgeous. I don't know who Robert Smith is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. But it was gorgeous, and it felt like old timey, like some really, really nice writing. I think she's a very good writer when it comes to theme. Her strength lies in topics and themes and songwriting. Okay, next song is called Lifts. This girl really does write about her bed a lot.
Body and head protesting, my stomach's in knots. Don't wanna talk, let's just go to bed or something. Day you can't stand to watch me cry a minute more. So you do the noble thing and open up the door. Loving me means letting go and wishing me the best. Then I guess I wish you loved me well.
OG Olivia, like Olivia with nothing but a voice and a piano. Like, this is back in the day when this is intimate. Yeah, this is like old school Olivia when she would just like post the videos online. It was like her and the piano. She needs to be scared of her piano. That's scared of her guitar. She needs to be scared of that doggone piano.
We didn't laugh much this time. Our trip to Big Sur only confirmed this isn't what it should feel like. Seen me truly happy, so you know right now I'm not. If loving me means crying on the curb at LA, well then I guess I wish you loved me. If loving me means saying, babe, I think this is the end, I guess I wish you loved me well.
That's actually ridiculous. That's actually sick and disgusting. She's really rude and honest with that pen of hers. I think that's my fave. That's a gorgeous song. I think she plays a lot. She's always played with that of like saying one thing but meaning the other. That type of vibe. Okay, the last two songs are Expectations and something else. Okay.
I met him at a party. I think he was on drugs. He wasn't smart or funny. I convinced myself he was. He had a great apartment and a car his parents bought. But now I am secure. Now I am secure. I am silly, but I am silly, but now I ask for more and more and more and more and more. I won't settle for a guy with a fake job. He seems so desperate for loving, but baby, I'm not. Still, I take careful consideration. I'm not kissing any boy that is passive. Their indecision is painfully unattractive. Past mistakes, I just need information. These days I've got expectations.
I'm speaking to you from up here. I had to pause because my butt was numb. Okay.
Rocking my mini dress with a vodka cran and an open heart. Yeah, I've got hope, yeah, I've got drive. I will not lose my faith.
Don't think my future husband's at this bar at Silver Lake.
I've got big expectations. I've got real big expectations. I've got big expectations. I've got real big expectations.
She's got big expectations. She's got real big expectations.
I won't settle for a guy with a fake job. They seem so desperate for loving, but baby, I'm not. My heart
Retro last song. Retro Raggy. Cigarette Smoke. I think that'll be the most fun song to hear on tour. Am I going? I'm already had a sell a kidney to go see Ariana. Like, I don't know if I got it in me. That was like the most fun-ish song from the album, I think. It's very funny how she referenced Secure. High notes. Crazy. I need a shot. This is crazy. Okay, this is the last song. And it's called Cigarette Smoke.
Cigarette smoke, the smell that I know, it clings to my clothes, seeps into my bones. 5 beers in the fridge, and the second car's gone.
That's a nasty line to hear and to say and to sing. I would hate to be the receiver and the giver of that. I regret you. Oof. It got worse.
But it's better than begging for you to stand up for me, honeybee.
This is way too honest, girl. That is an evil way to end the album. That is an evil way to end the album. I must say my final words from down here, because my body is breaking. I'm crying, depressed. This song has put me through the ringer. This song, this album, she should have kept it. That was You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So In Love. She's also in her, she's 22, 23? Miserable times to be in. So imagine being famous and in love and in heartbreak and everything else. Good grief. That was an amazing album. I honestly, truly, first thoughts, but I think this is my favorite album of hers because it was so mature and advanced, and the topics were a lot more, they were they had deeper roots and more meaning to them. Not to say that her other albums didn't, but I think this one got real deep up in there. It got real deep in her insecurities and her feelings and all that stuff. I think it was crazy songwriting, crazy themes, everything quite literally and more. Good luck for all the girls going through a breakup at the same time as Olivia Rodrigo, because she's going to be telling all of your business. I know for sure you're going through it. She's really only getting better and better and better as each project goes, I think my top ones: cigarette smoke, begged, and maybe maggots for brains. Honorable mention, stupid song. Honorable mention, honeybee. I also adore The Cure, so it's pretty much every song. But what I said for my top, yeah, top is, okay, let me be honest. Top is cigarette smoke, The Cure. I have to put her in there. Begged, maggots for brains, and honeybee is like my top 5. Yeah, I think Olivia is like excelling in songwriting. Yeah, and I think this might be my favorite album of hers. I didn't think Gus was gonna be dethroned because I love All American. Actually, no, social. What is that called? The one about social suicide. Homeschool. What is it called? Anyway, that song is like my favorite song of hers. Also Lazy. Oh, I forgot about Lazy. I can't believe it's out. Like, we have new Olivia music. Now I have to go learn all of this and cry myself to sleep to it, of course. You know, I don't know all of her lore as far as like certain in her relationship and stuff, so I can't like, I don't know everything, you know. Some people are like, oh my gosh, she's talking about this one picture and they went on this trip on April 2nd and she's met his father. Like, it's like this whole thing. I can't do all of that. I get the gist of it. I know her partners and I know like when she's gonna do one and like break up and like the little things. But y'all be like digging. I can't dig. I can never dig. I can only receive information. I am not an investigator. That is not my job. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and like let me know your favorites, least favorites, what you thought, all the secrets that I missed. And I will see you guys in my next video.